Ja, also wieder bei Tales of Berseria. Beim letzten Mal haben wir uns noch ein bisschen um optionalen Stuff gekümmert, haben ein bisschen mit Leuten geredet und haben uns hier nochmal um eins der Zone 4 Gebiete gekümmert. Und nun kümmern wir uns noch ein kleines bisschen um Sidequests. Ich sehe schon, da hinten haben wir einmal den Baum irgendwo in der Ecke. Ach, da. So, und hier ging es jetzt um eine Norman-Puppe, die wir finden müssen. Da lang. Die ist dann irgendwo hier in der... Ne, Moment, hier in der Ecke. Ah, die Tour ist auch wieder zu. Okay. Kreuzblocker. Ist das mal wieder was Neues für dich? Oder haben wir... Den haben wir schon. Okay.
Turtles, boil oysters in the cloisters. Oh, got another letter for you, Eisen.
Okay.
Maybe it's from your sister this time.
You want to read it?
Me?
Please allow me. Now then.
Your cruelty knows no bounds. You bring deep sadness to a fair maiden's heart with each passing day. Repent or else I'll be forced to intervene. This is your final warning.
And that's it.
Wow, this person sounds really mad.
Eisen, what did you go and do to make the fair maiden cry?
I don't know, but I could try a couple things on you.
Ooh, excuse me if I forget to be scared.
The letter mentions a fair maiden. Do you think it refers to your sister?
What?
Oh, you could be onto something. She must be lonely so far away from her brother.
It sounded like she's pretty fond of you.
Are you suggesting that Eisen's sister wrote these letters? I mean, they're certainly unusual, but...
My sister wouldn't write something like this.
Then maybe it's someone who's spending a lot of time around her. Like, oh, a man whose shoulder she cries on.
Damnation, Magilu! My sister doesn't have any guy clinging onto her! Do you know something I don't? Prove it! Bring him here right now!
Calm down, Eisen. No one's saying that. But if you're really that worried, why don't you go see her? Have you... not done that since you left?
I did go back once, a long time ago. But as soon as I showed up, a crowd started to gather. Overcome by malevolence, they turned into demons and attacked my sister then and there.
Do you think it's your fault that happened?
What do you think? I'd moved us to a safe place, low in malevolence and high up a rugged mountainside.
So much for coincidence.
I haven't gone back to see her since.
Changing topics. I know I said these Nordals were a little off, but I think I'm starting to see that as part of their appeal.
Huh?
My point is, no matter how odd it might be, any gift could make a girl happy if it's given from the heart.
Ha, sorry. You can't have one.
Schöne Geschichte wieder. Irgendwas Interessantes hier. Ein Kalzitzsperr. Den haben wir noch nicht. Und sonst nichts Neues. Aber ist zwar ein gutes Stückchen schlechter von den Werten, aber da kann sie wenigstens noch mal was lernen. Zufällig irgendwas hier drin? Ja, sogar wirklich.
Next weekend is Bunny Bonanza Saturday.
Bunny Bonanza Saturday? What's that?
I've heard of this. You eat a hearty, healthy meal of rabbit meat to help you get nice and strong.
You eat rabbits?
No, silly. The night of the third Saturday of every month, lonely people go to sleep hugging a rabbit.
Huh.
If you go to sleep with a fuzzy friend in your arms, you're sure to have good dreams.
No, I'm sure I heard that you eat them too.
You must be thinking of Rat Pig Roundup Saturday.
There's a Saturday for rat pigs too?
Yup. On the night of the third Saturday of every month, people who aren't lonely eat rat pigs to get nice and strong.
Makes sense. Rat pigs are great sources of nutrition. An amazing choice for anyone, lonely or not.
The secret to a happy family is Rat Pig Roundup Saturday. That's what I always say.
I feel bad for the rat pigs.
Ja. Wobei, wir essen auch Schweine, von daher. So, Renit als nächstes. Portmans macht direkt hin, anstatt mit dem Schiff zu fahren. Habe ich hier? Nee, noch nicht. Muss es auch gleich nochmal holen. Dann hole ich es jetzt eben, bevor ich es gleich vergesse. Ich meine, das ist direkt hier quasi vor der Tür. Der Geobaum. War der nicht hier? Wenn man hier mal kurz rausgeht direkt. Ja. Aber das ist noch ein Gespräch. Na gut, dann kommen wir ohnehin nochmal hierhin zurück. Dann Videl. Da.
Hey, Videl. We found another one of the ingredients.
Thanks.
Have you figured out any of the remaining ones?
Yeah, but only one of them.
Are you okay? Are you feeling sick again or something?
I found something else in the book. The Omega Elixir was originally concocted as a way to cure the 12-year sickness.
The 12-year sickness?
An incurable disease. Every 12 days, you break out in a fever. Each fever is just a bit worse than the one before it. And when you turn 12, you die.
That's just like what Laufey had.
Videl, you're not saying...
My symptoms are an exact match. And well, my 12th birthday is coming up.
Videl, don't worry. I'll get you the other ingredients. We can make the Omega Elixir together.
It's no use. There's no way you can get them all in time. And even if you did, I'm not sure I could actually make the Omega Elixir.
We can do it. When there's a will, there's a way.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one who's sick here. You get to travel across the world. You get to see all kinds of incredible things.
Videl.
Just go. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anybody right now.
Laufey said you don't have to feel so bad. It's okay.
Thanks, Eleanor. But Videl's right. I hadn't even considered his point of view.
But you were just trying to be nice.
Well, even if he doesn't want me to interfere with him, I still want to make that Omega Elixir. He's a friend, and he's in pain. I want to help him.
Yeah, you're right. I'll help you out too.
Keep basking in them sunshine and rainbows, kids. But as far as anyone knows, there's not one case in all of recorded history of anyone who has it surviving.
How does it progress?
It's incredibly rare, only caught by children. Nobody knows how they get it. Some people think they're born with it.
Might even be a curse. Symptoms are certainly weird enough.
A fever every 12 days, just like Laufey. Did he have the 12-year sickness too? Did Artorias know that when he decided to sacrifice Laufey? Was there never any hope to save him at all? Was he doomed to die at age 12? That's too much to...
Ja, und da denkt sich, war das jetzt deswegen, warum er gestorben ist? Jetzt kommen plötzlich irgendwelche Gründe auf. Ja. Immerhin Level 15 erreicht. Aber auch weiterhin kein neues Gebiet. Ja, 20 Minuten schon wieder zurück. So, wir haben auch direkt aber schon das nächste bekommen. Suche das Ei eines Wolkenschafs. In der Galleestraße. Da könnten wir sogar hin. Ich wollte ja eh nach Logress, ne? Das ist ja, glaube ich, ganz in der Nähe davon. Denn da gibt es ja immer noch so ein Gebiet, was ich irgendwie total ignoriert habe. Hier habe ich immer noch keinen Geobaum. Na gut. Was ist er denn? Ist er auch nicht? Moin, da wollte ich nicht hin. Dann suchen wir noch ein bisschen. Ich guck mal kurz, ob der da vorne vielleicht ist. Ansonsten gehen wir halt zu einem anderen Gebiet. Das ist so vor allem das Gebiet, weswegen man, glaube ich, am ehesten denkt, dass Logress später Pendrago ist. Weil das einfach gefühlt 1:1 genauso aussieht dort. Ich sag mal, der Brunnen, der sieht schon dem in Pendrago recht ähnlich. Aber ich glaube, die Kirche, zu der wir jetzt hingehen, ich glaube, die ist noch ein bisschen eindeutiger. Dann ist wahrscheinlich das auch hier ein Geobaum, ne? Auch nicht. Nee. In der Kirche vielleicht? Musik hört ja auch erstmal auf. Und wir dürfen auch rein. Ja. Hier ist auch der Baum. Denn die Kirche sieht auch so ziemlich, glaube ich, genau gleich aus wie die in Pendrago. Ja, aber sonst ist hier auch nichts erstmal. Da ist vielleicht später noch was. Kann sein, aber jetzt haben wir zumindest die Kirche jetzt auch mal gesehen. So, dann nochmal nach draußen. Jetzt muss ich mal gucken. Wir müssen zur Galleestraße. Die ist da. Ja, hier habe ich es auch. Weil ich glaube, hier waren die Gegner nicht so schwach, dass sie sich davon töten lassen. Von daher fahren wir einfach an denen vorbei. Und nur suchen das Wolkenschaf-Ei. Das sieht seltsam. Schon an den ganzen Gegnern vorbei. So. Wo muss ich jetzt hin, ist die Frage. Da. Das ist die östliche, ne? Dann nehmen wir mal den Teleporter und gehen darüber. Ja. Jetzt sind wir auf jeden Fall ganz in der Nähe. Da muss ich lang. Weiterhin schön an den Gegnern vorbei. Das Ei eines Wolkenschafs. Ich überlege gerade, ob man das auch irgendwo mal hatte in einem Tales-Spiel. Ich kann mich aber nicht erinnern an irgendwo ein Ei des Wolkenschafs. Aber gut, es gibt genug Tales-Spiele, die ich nicht gespielt habe. Von daher kann natürlich da immer was dabei sein. Bin ich hier stark genug? Ja. Okay. Da oben. Hier nicht. Da oben? Nee, ich bin schon wieder zu weit weg. Hier? Das Ding? Ach, da.
There's a cloud sheep egg, another ingredient for the Omega Elixir.
All right! Let's hurry and get this back to Videl.
I'm not sure I've ever seen Laphicet so animated.
He's never really lost anything, so he can still believe in hope.
That's a dark way of putting it.
Once he's confronted with reality, he'll change his tune.
Are you certain?
Yeah, everyone's like that.
Then how do you explain yourself? You've lost. You've been hit hard by reality. You don't have any hope for anything. So why do you risk your life with this revenge business?
Why the hell shouldn't I? There's no hope waiting for me on the other side of revenge. I know full well it won't fix anything, or bring anyone back. But it's a damn sight better than sitting around doing nothing!
And that's probably how Laphicet feels right now, too.
I can't let go of all my anger and sorrow, and he can't bring himself to stop holding on to hope. This is how far he'll go for his friends.
You two are both illogical, for sure. I suppose a dumb old demon like me doesn't quite feel the same need for action.
So, dann... nein. Ich wollte nicht nochmal reingehen. Zurück nach... Wobei, Moment. Noch nicht zurück nach Renit, weil da es noch nicht weitergeht. Na gut, dann zurück nach Titania. Warum ich zurück nach Titania gegangen bin, ich weiß es nicht. Einfach nur, um hier zu speichern, weil das ein wunderschöner Speicherpunkt ist in Titania. So, ich glaube, damit haben wir jetzt erstmal wieder die Sidequests, die aktuell offen standen, gemacht. Das heißt, wir können uns auch wieder der Hauptgeschichte widmen. Ist noch irgendwas zu sagen? Noch ein Therion übrig. Ja, und auf zum letzten Therion. So, die hinten haben wir jetzt alle. Dann Lionel-Werft. Was auch wieder ein ziemlich langer Weg ist. Kannst aber quer durch die ganze Welt. Ich glaube, in der Cutscene auch davor nochmal. Ja.
We're coming up on Lionel Island.
So much for the ghost ships.
Should we expect another welcome party waiting for us again?
No. I had the Bloodwings spread a rumor that we were raiding an Abbey compound far, far from here.
As far as plans go, that's better than nothing.
All this cloak and dagger. Give me a good old frontal assault any day.
First mate, sir. There's a ship drifting ahead of us.
A ghost ship?
It's an Abbey ship. Their flag. It's a distress signal.
Understood. Commence approach.
Are you actually going to help an enemy ship?
A ship signaling distress has neither allies nor enemies. That's a code all seafarers abide by.
It's an obvious trap.
Not even pirates would use a distress signal for a surprise attack. Of course, after we rescue a ship, we still strip them of everything they've got.
Anyway, if it's a trap, we'll kill everyone on board. Simple.
A waste of time if you ask me.
Übrigens haben wir einen schönen Seefahrerkodex.
Is this...
The Corsair Scourge!
Benwick, do we still have any Salatoma left?
Yes, sir. If this is their full crew, we should have enough on board to treat them.
Now that you mention it, don't Abbey ships usually have a bigger crew?
These were all who were aboard when I hijacked the ship and made them set sail.
Teresa!
I knew I was being reckless, but I never expected we'd run afoul of the Corsair's Scourge. But you know, I'm glad we did, since it brought me to you.
You seriously plan to fight in that condition?
No. I know you've won this one. Use me as you will.
Use you?
Don't bother asking. It's a trap.
Lionel Island is where you'll find Dees. Aetherian. My brother Oscar is guarding over it.
We can handle him just fine.
You should know that Oscar's acquired a powerful new art. Its formula developed by Lord Melchior. The art heightens a Malak's power far beyond its normal limits. The effect is incredible. Normal arts don't even compare. Even were you to win, you wouldn't come away unscathed.
Why are you telling us this?
The art is still untested and imperfect. There's no guarantee its caster will survive the effects. I don't want anything to happen to Oscar. If I'm your hostage, Oscar won't move against you. This will afford you a window to snatch the Therian and make your escape.
You're willing to betray the Abbey?
There's nothing in this world that could ever replace Oscar. I know you can't trust me, so don't give me your medicine. I'll place my life in your hands. Just save Oscar.
Lady Teresa!
If true, this information will be of use to us. For now, let's bring her aboard and give her the medicine.
Ich glaube, Velvet kann so ein kleines bisschen mit ihr sympathisieren, wenn es um den kleinen Bruder geht.
So, you're going to believe her story?
An art that boosts a Malak's power far beyond its normal limits. Sounds like we might be in for a real fight.
And she said that Melchior developed it too.
Maybe this explains why he was so intent on acquiring that Siegfried relic.
If this is all true, a frontal assault might not be the best idea.
But why do you think Teresa is willing to go so far to protect Oscar?
Oscar is the second son of the Dragonia family, aristocrats with ancestral ties to the Asgard royal lineage. From what I understand, he was sent to the Abbey in the hopes of strengthening his family's ties to the group.
For the good of the bloodline. Happens all the time.
Teresa followed him to the Abbey, where she's been his constant savior, even if she's kept it from him.
So she's another noble too. Could have had an easy life if she just kept in her place.
No, Teresa was conceived, outside of formal matrimony, and her mother was not of what you'd call high standing.
It happens more often than you might think. My mother died, and my father's wife never cared for me. So I merely served the Dragonia family as a maid. Those were dark, lonely times for me. But Oscar was the only one who called me his sister and embraced me as family. Does a sister need any other reason to want to save her brother?
So you're back on your feet.
My sincere thanks for the medicine.
I can't use you as a hostage if you're dead. Where's the Therian?
Ahead through the Baird Marsh are the ruins of an ancient kingdom. There you'll find the Earth Pulse Point, along with Oscar.
What happened to number 1?
Lord Artorius took number 1 away from me. As it stands, I'm without the powers of an exorcist. As such, whether I live or die is for you people to decide. Once Oscar is safe, you can do whatever you like to me.
We'll do as you wish. All of it.
Ja. Da halten wir uns einfach an ihrem Plan.
I know you know this, Fee, but don't let your guard down for 1 second.
I won't.
So, reden wir noch mit den Leuten hier. Ich glaube, wir kriegen wir dann Zone 4.
I'll send a Sylph J if anything comes up here. Have a safe trip.
Thanks.
Still, why would the Abbey build anything all the way out here?
Teresa, what do you know?
This island may be uninhabited now, but judging from the ruins, we can tell that civilization has flourished and fallen here many times. This island lies at a focal point of air and sea currents, as well as the flow of the Earth Pulse. That means that malevolence gathers here too.
Is that why civilization has risen and fallen here before?
It is. Furthermore, the malevolence of those long-dead people still lingers here, lost and unfading.
Even after so long?
The more they prospered, the greater the loss of life.
Normally, this sort of thing could not be ignored. The malevolence here should have been dealt with in haste.
But because the Abbey is scheming to resurrect Inominat, there's no way they'd want to waste such a bounty. Bursting with malevolent juiciness, and no meddlesome people around to cause trouble. There couldn't be a more perfect spot.
If there's one place they'd put a Therian, it's here.
Ja, einfach alles quasi der Bosheit überlassen, nur damit hier ein Therian erblühen kann, sag ich mal. So, was hast du denn noch zu sagen?
This is an Abbey encampment. No one's stationed here now, but it's well maintained.
From what I could gather, it will be approximately 10 days before the next patrol stops by.
That's more than enough time to find the Therian and get it off the Earth Pulse.
We can rest here too. No need to rush things. We'll find the Therian, but let's do it right.
Okay. So, Vorräte, irgendwas Interessantes? Gatling-Arme, okay. Bei den Speer haben wir die Topaz-Puppe. Topaz-Beutel können wir noch nehmen. Die Weste. Die Feldspat-Sachen brauche ich wahrscheinlich nicht so wirklich. Die sind auch recht teuer. Die will ich, glaube ich, erstmal noch nicht. Quarzstiefel haben wir auch, glaube ich, noch genug. Ja, dann reicht das erstmal. Das war auch schon wieder gut. Kauflustige. Das war auch schon wieder recht teuer. Ich habe schon wieder vergessen, was ich geholt habe. Ein Beutel, eine Weste und eine Puppe. Okay, du lernst das halt noch. Du lernst auch noch. Aber du kannst dann die Topaz-Weste schon mal nehmen. Jo. So. Ach, guck mal. Eigentlich wollte ich nur die Seelem hier hinten noch holen und dann finde ich da jetzt eine Truhe noch. Und dir klaue ich eben deine Kartoffeln. Dann würde ich sagen, das war's von diesem Part. Beim nächsten Mal machen wir uns dann auf und erkunden hier Endgant. Danke fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal.